Hi, Paul, thanks. You can't see it, smell it, or touch it, but it is a disease and it can be contagious, especially in the workplace. We're talking about negativity, you know, when you go to work and constantly worry, complain, and expect the worst. Here to help us nix negativity is capability improvement coach Paul Litwack.
Hello, Paul. Paul, what do you want?
Thanks for coming.
Good morning. Good to be back in Chicago. Thank you.
The boss sick you on us. Tell us, first of all, is a little negativity a good thing in the workplace? And doesn't it bring about change when people are angry about certain things, or no?
Absolutely. I'm all for it. I think everybody should have some. And the key behind what we're talking about today is how do you find balance? The key is not whether you're negative or not negative. It's whether you have balance between what I'd like to call optimism and pessimism.
All right. Like my contract expires here in like 12 months, so that would be an optimistic look.
Depends who's saying that.
Right, me. All right. I just have a few things that I'd like to throw at you.
Yes.
Like this is our ratings right there. That makes me really negative. Like we're getting our butts kicked by Arthur.
You gave it to me upside down. I should be able to read
little guy
this.
Arthur over on Channel 11's kicking our butts.
Yes.
A cartoon, basically.
Anything you
So
can.
what do we do to keep the positive
How do we
attitude?
feel good about
you know, because Paul gets negative, then we all start getting negative.
Absolutely. Well, if you want to fight Arthur, you have to become an aardvark, and that's not possible at this stage.
Right.
So what I would suggest instead is that just work with what we've got and improve upon it. One of the things that I do a lot of when working within organizations and in my seminar groups and retreats is to look at what I said earlier, optimism and pessimism. I'll give you an example. Let's take a look at optimism. What would you put into this thing we call optimism? Give me some ideas, some suggestions.
Optimism.
Yeah, what would you put there?
Bonuses.
Compromise.
Yeah, okay, compromise, smiling, hope, trust, love, the kinds of things you would put
Money.
here. Absolutely. And what would you put here in pessimism?
Bad work environment.
Okay.
Masking tape to seal the rips in the carpet
Right.
in the
Take a
newsroom.
look at this. Wait a second. I think we have video of this. We got that anywhere to be seen?
Absolutely. So you've got optimism and
Okay.
pessimism.
There it is. Look at this. The work environment. We got tape on the floor in the
Basically.
newsroom.
Absolutely. So he knows where to stand. So now let me ask you. We've got optimism and pessimism, but we're missing the balance. There's a key word that people often talk about, but they put it in the wrong place.
Retirement.
And you know what the word is? I'll help you out. If I was to say, Paul, aren't you being just a little bit pessimistic? You would say to me, hey, I'm not being pessimistic. I'm being
Honest.
honest or
Angry.
angry or realistic.
Realistic.
We use the word realistic, don't we? And realism has nothing to do with optimism or pessimism. It needs to find the balance, because people who are overly optimistic will drive you as crazy as people who are overly pessimistic.
Right. So what do you do if somebody's being really negative and they're making everybody else negative? You know, you really can't say anything to them. What would you say?
Maybe. One of the things that I've done, and I've given you a copy of this as well, and for any of our viewing audiences, if you'd like a copy of this as well for your wallet or purse, please do write to me, website www.thecoach.com.
All right.
All right. What I have here for you is something special, and it's called CAP, C-A-P. How do you cap the negativity? And there are three things. C is for create, A is for allow, and P is for promote. And you've just talked about the A. We allow negativity to exist. We don't say anything about it. And then somebody comes back later and says, but you never said anything before.
So we can complain a little louder.
Maybe complain a little louder. I'll take it one step further, Paul. Complaining,
Face to face.
complaining is a problem without a solution.
Yeah.
If you come to somebody and you say, this doesn't work, that's a complaint.
Right.
If you say to somebody, this doesn't work, and I have an idea on what we could do to make it better, you're well on the way to capping the
So
negativity.
put a positive spin on it.
Right.
A balanced spin, absolutely,
Okay.
yes.
All right.
And what's the rope for?
The rope, oh, would you like to play the rope trick? I
Let's
need
do
two
the rope
volunteers.
trick. We love rope
Okay,
tricks.
two volunteers, please, to help me with this rope trick.
All right, Larry and Roseanne, that'd be
Do we
you
have
two.
time?
Absolutely, sure, we
All
do.
right,
30
got plenty
seconds.
of time. No, we got plenty of time.
What do we need to do? We need to stand up?
We need to stand up, sure.
I'll stand up also.
Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. One wrist over here.
I love games
And one
like
wrist
this
over
with
here. On your other wrist. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh,
We'll just
boy.
put this through over here like this.
Boy, this
One
is
on
like
your wrist
Harry
over here.
Houdini all over again.
That's it. The purpose of this little trick, and we'll just
Right.
get the chair out of the way for you here. The purpose of this little trick is that if you show your camera people and the viewers at home, you are currently tied up right now and cannot release yourselves.
Oops.
Oh, boy.
There's
What
our
I'd like you to
movement
do
again.
is to try to release yourself without taking it off your wrists. Do whatever you think you need to do.
Release yourself without taking it off your
That's
wrist.
right. You must. That's it.
Larry.
Have some fun. Yeah.
Wait.
Don't knock her over now.
Wait,
That's
let's
it.
see. Now,
You can do it,
See,
Larry.
now you've got us in a pickle.
Yeah, you're really...
And for our viewers to explain what's happening here, sometimes we find ourselves where we can't get out of it.
Hey, I love this game! Oh, we need more of that. It's in the office place.
Okay?
This is the best game since
There you go. Sure.
I feel much better.
Many times we find ourselves...
I feel positive all of a sudden.
Many times we find ourselves in a position where we just can't find the solution. We can't get out. We don't know what we need to do.
But isn't it easier just to pull these off?
Well, it is easier. But that's not part of the solution. So let's straighten out once again.
Right, straighten it out.
Okay? And let me show you. Okay, just straighten out the ropes.
Right.
Okay. Now let me just come around for 1 sec here.
Right.
Here in front of you.
You know,
Let's get
I
it
bet this
tricky.
was easy.
Okay.
Oh, boy,
Now let's
not
see.
the big-
Straighten it out. Let me. How are we going to do this one? Yeah, that's it. Go back. Just the way you were. So it was the way you had it before.
Right.
Okay. Okay. Now come around. Oh. Whoops. You stepped over it.
Step out.
Yeah, just the way you started, just to show you.
Oh, no.
Okay, now this is the way we started, okay?
This is where we were.
Exactly. Now, what would happen if I then did this?
You need to slide that way, otherwise no one's going
What's
to
that?
see how wonderful this
Okay,
is at home.
now,
There you go.
have I taken the ropes off your wrists?
No.
No.
No? Would you please show the camera what just happened here?
Oh, magic!
Very good. But then the other way to Nix Negativity is just to go.
The point of the exercise is A, have fun,
Right.
B, find balance, and C, when you haven't got the answer, find somebody else who does.
Yeah.
Just for reference, I have a solution to it all. This happens to be a 3-hour audio program that goes into a lot of details on how this actually works. It is called Nix Negativity Now.
All right.
Okay, thanks for
Paul,
coming.
thanks for
Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much.
Paul.
Keep up the great
I feel
work.
better
There's
already.
the information.
And have a great day to all of our
Paul
viewers.
Litwack.
Take these out with us this weekend, Paul.
TheCoach.com. Yeah, ropes in the office place are a lot of fun.
Right.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
All right,
Thank
thanks,
you.
Paul. Stay with us, everybody. We'll be right back.
We're going to turn things around here.
So I get this mail from Progressive.